Hello and welcome back. If you're new, thanks for joining. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I've got the test bench set up so that I can test out some hard drives that I want to send to Low Spec Action Squad. So let's get the camera switched over, shut this down, and I'll plug in the first drive and we'll run some software. Shut down. Now, this one is different than all the others, and I think this one is bad. So let's find out. All right, let's turn that back on. I can already hear it. But it says it's good. That's not showing up in here. So, and by the way, I'm using Windows 10. Well, there it is. Which Windows 10 Enterprise LTSC, but it's not activated yet. So you see the well, that's all right. Delete the volume. Yes. Simple volume. Next. 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 Let's. All right, there it is. There's nothing on it, so it should be safe. And we will rescan. Ah, I didn't pick up the D drive. I was only picking up the C drive. Okay. Eh. All right, one down. Now these three are all identical. So hopefully they all work as well, and I can just send all four to him. I love how fast this boots without any bloat. Okay. It's not what I want. It is there, but it's not registered as having anything. Or at least anything of value. Ah, good. So as you see, I can't delete this volume. So what we do, Command, Open as administrator. Disk part. List disk. And the one I want should be disk 1. It is. So we select disk 1. We spell it correctly. And then we list the disk again. There's a star next to the word disk 1. Now all you do, I'll move this out of the way, right about there. Type in the word clean, and boom. All partitions, anything is gone. So we can exit and quit, exit. And now we have to initialize the disk. And then we can add a new simple volume. Formatting, done. And we will rescan. And it comes back as good. All right, let's move on to the next one. So 2 out of 4 are good. Hopefully all 4 are good. Turn it back on. And yes, this is going in real time. You'll see the MSI logo and right to Windows. That is the beauty about having Windows 10 LTSC with no bloat. I didn't do anything but install. This hasn't even been online yet. I'm curious if this one's set up the same way. Oh, it's not even there. All right, let's go into here. Oh, it's completely wiped out. All right, new simple volume. Formatting, done. Rescan. Still showing as good. That drive still showing as good. Shut down. Last one. Apparently he's collected a little bit of dust. All right, same as before. Formatting, done. Rescan. Still shows up as good. All right, you know what? Let's take you on a little tour. Here's default of what gets installed with Windows 10 LTSC. You get very limited. Now you can add all the programs or apps. You can put the Microsoft Store back on here. But it's nice to start out with a clean slate, in my opinion. All right, shut that down. Go back to here. Now that's done. I have some anti-static bags to throw these in. Box them up. And there's one other thing, but I'm not seeing it. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yes. That's what I did with it. All right. Nobody tell him. But I'm going to be sending him this Red Devil 8 gig RX 480 by AMD. I do need to take it apart and clean it, so we might as well do that now. Let me get rid of this and open up some space. Grab the thermal paste and some cleaner, and we'll get on that. Be right back. You know, it occurs to me I should probably test and verify that it works. It worked the last time, but you just never know. All right. Okay. Plug it. A little display. A little HDMI actually. And let's switch back over to here. All right. Yeah, I need to get online. Basic display adapter. Guess I should put online. All right. Give me just a second. Actually, let's pause. All right. All right, we are online. I don't like this. Skip past all your stupid. And just give me the browser. Nobody cares. See, where's you idiots and your cookies? Drivers. Graphics. RX. Oh. I don't think I want to go that old. RX 480. Thank you, Windows, for making this an enjoyable. Edge, you suck a lot. See, folks, this is why you don't use Microsoft Edge. Because it just sucks. HDCP locked. Well, that's weird. Why am I not allowed to type? All right. I can't believe that Edge can't even handle just going and getting some drivers. It's too complicated. Like you're not allowed to click anything. Wow. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Be right back. I really don't know what HDCP means. All right, now let's get this thing torn apart. All right, and we're back. Now I have to remember how to take this thing apart. There's some screws on the front. There's these here, that one, that one. All right, let's get the right tool for the right job here. We can put this back now. There you are. Don't remember, do I have to take... Okay. Think. Yes. Yeah, a little dusty. Let's set you over there for right now. Oh, yeah, some caked on dust in here. But this still doesn't. Yeah, I see screws down here. Let's see if I can gently pop these connectors out. One. Two. Ooh, a stubborn one. And three. Alright, let's get the fans out of here. That one doesn't feel any better, but it's working. Oh yeah. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Also dirty. Okay. Now that part's taken care of. Why feel like some of these screws have got to come out? Alright, so the board's attached. The heatsink should, in theory, just lift up, but not feeling too confident about that. Okay, so the PCB is still attached to here, but I can't see anything that attaches the heatsink to the PCB other than the thermal paste. Bingo. All right. Well, we had good coverage. We'll set you for there for right now. Let me go blow this out, and we'll be right back. All right. That looks a little bit better. Still dusty, but we anticipated that. All right. Let's do some cleaning. looks a lot better. Let's tackle a fan. Fuzzies everywhere. No, that's a lot better. A lot better than it was. So, one down, two to go. I'll be right back. Okay, next fan. All right, one more to go. Another one clean. Ta-da! All right. Oh, I guess I should have. That's okay. All right. Let me see about dusting this out. All right, got most of it cleaned out. I do want to touch up a little bit on the thermal pads here. Just a little bit, light touch. Just kind of work some of that overdone dust. There we go. Much better condition. Okay, so let's see. We want it to go back together. So everything's had plenty of time to air out. There you are. Throw a little of the cry nut on here. Okay. Pads. Everything looks all right. The part I hate the most. Okay. All right, looks good. All right, so you're the short one. You go. I thought you went. Okay. So you're the long one. You go there. No. You go over here. All right. Okay. Oh. Fan's not going to work unless I plug it in. And I got the other wire plugged in, right? Yeah. All right, now let's try it again. That's much better. All right. That looks a lot cleaner. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. Let me clean this up, put the test bench back, and we'll fire it up and make sure it works. All right, so we're set back up. Right now I'm going to leave it just to go to that screen because I don't know what it'll do on that one. Fan spin up. We have signal. Something about reset. I didn't change out the battery. I didn't even touch anything else, so we'll do it that way. Just out of curiosity. Wow. Okay. Hey, and we got display. What do you know? Oh, we had display. So it's Windows. Okay. Let's put you back. Let's see, what is it? Where mark? Now, isn't there an overlay that I can do? Boom. There we go. Now we got a little thing. And it's gone. That's all right. We got this one. All right. Let's give it a little bit and I'll come back. All right. So I found out what the HDCP with the padlock symbol means for on the OBS screen. It means that the drivers for the RX 480 that I installed are sending out a signal that's telling the Elgato capture card, or the EVGA capture card that I got, sorry, that it's a high definition copyright protected signal. Don't know why, but that's it. We've been running for almost 12 minutes now, and we haven't gotten any higher than 75 degrees Celsius. And the frame rate's holding good at 67. So I'm going to call it good. Plenty of heat's coming off. All the fans are working. So I'm going to say that's a success. Temps are dropping rapidly. Now I wonder... I don't care. Actually, I want that turned off though. Overlay. That's where it was. Okay. Turn that off. All right, so we are good to go. I have 4 hard drives and a surprise GPU just for him. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.